Good morning. This is Mark with Edibu, and this is the Morning Cup. So, reason for doing these, I wanted to start, doing these videos is to address some questions, that we've had over the years. This is probably an easier way to, address those versus email and, other avenues of trying to call us and everything else right now. First of all, who am I? I'm Mark with Edibu. I formed Edibu over 10 years ago. It was originally 2012 software, just creating mobile apps. Now it's Dave and I, creating everything from mobile apps and multimedia to animations, you name it. And this just kind of gives you guys an opportunity to see who we are, who's working on things, and let us know what you're looking for. So, mainly I'm kind of discussing, how can we make bullshit, a better product for you guys. I realize that a lot of coaches still use it. It was to give you a little history. It was the first app I ever made for iOS, and hell, it was before the App Store even came out. So it was written in C. It was written in not even a language that you use in iOS anymore, and or really ever, but except Objective C, obviously. But it was something I wrote for myself just to help me. I bowled all the time. I was on 4 leagues at one time, a week, and maybe even more. I remember the it was just a tool. It was to help myself out. And then eventually the App Store came out. It's like, well, hell, let's try this. So I created the first version. People liked it. It was the only bowling app on the App Store at the time, and people used it. They wanted more, so I kept building it out, and it is what it is today. Obviously, I don't do a whole lot more, with it anymore, but I'd like to. If you guys want to see something, let me know. Like I say, a lot of colleges, a lot of collegiate and high school, coaches use it. So, yeah, let me know. It's something, it always comes up every year, usually around this time. So, one idea I always wanted to do was online statistics. So everybody can upload their stats and you could see what every other school is doing and, what every player is doing. But I'd have to charge a membership. I'd have to, monetize it in some way. To tell you the truth, it's just really time consuming. But I realize there's a market for it. So if you guys want it, let me know. Another thing, Dave and I have really wanted to do a product that we think would be just really fun to make. And, it's just what we've always strived for. They haven't always been successful, but if it's fun to make, I'm all for it. A product we called Stank Cloud, and it's based off of our childhood in St. Cloud, Florida. So if you go to stankcloud.com, anybody that's from there is going to immediately get it. If you're not from there, you may get it anyway. But what it is we've tried to create, go through and find all the archetypes and stereotypes and everything about St. Cloud and make a comedy, an animated series, video games, whatever it is around it. And we think it'd just be a blast. So if people are interested, again, let us know. Comment, do whatever you need to do to let us know. And I think we can make it happen. It's something that we keep on the back burner, but we got to do it. It's just something that would be so fun. Other things, like I say, this is just going to be a quick video. I'd rather Dave be on. Dave can't be on today, unfortunately, but he'll be on, so you can see how we interact. We get along great. So Dave's my buddy. We grew up together, so we still talk. That's a huge thing. I can't say I do that with anybody else I grew up with. So some other things I want to discuss, outside of, mobile apps and technology, although I do want to talk technology, everything from HoloLens to, whatever it is, I want to talk about it. We've always been fortunate enough to be able to, just get the little things that we really want to check out, from, like, I brought up HoloLens. Let's talk about that. I did a couple tech demos for a pharmacy company that we worked at. We were both working at the time. And they wrote pharmacy software for all the independent pharmacies out there. And did a really cool tech demo with the HoloLens. And, there's a few features that I probably shouldn't say on here because you always give a trade secret away and somebody ends up doing it. But whatever, to each his own. If you've done it, awesome. But there were some key things that you could do in a pharmacy just by looking at to give you an idea. And I wanted to, let you guys know about those. Trading stocks, Tesla, camping, all those things. So that's what these will be. So we'll see you in the future.